the Hawks. My homie Britt, he editing right now. See how this game goes. The Hawks got a tough lineup, man. They got a pretty good team. Trae Young nasty. Trae Young is definitely nasty. So we shall see what happens.
Steve Smith and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline.
Here we go.
Last game for the Nets, a loss to the Bucks. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Pass to KD. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And here's Young. Out to the right wing. Spins. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. To the paint. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got the opening bucket of the night here for Atlanta. Brown outside. Back to Harris. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Durant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young. And it comes off the front of the rim. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Brown. Back to Harden. With the drive. And the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
To the left wing. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. Got a piece of it. Durant in the corner. Lets it go with the 3.
Kevin Durant.
And he's good on the 3 ball. KD's got 5 now.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. The Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
The Hawks trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
Still got to
He's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
I try to take to give it to him.
Young drives in, and the layup is good.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Challenge.
Outside Durant. Harden surveying the D. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Get him out of there, coach.
Sorry,
Clint.
Been perfect at the line so far. Albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Both good from the line that time.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
Back to Young. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Brown missing. The Hawks trail by 5. A three from Bogdanovich. James Harden with the rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Harden. On the wing, Harden. On deep. Durant, no good. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Uncovered. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 7. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Young. Going inside.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Looking forward to playing 7 or 6 or something.
Right side, Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brown. And that one goes long.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. Inside. Here's Cantor. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's just all muscle there. Cantor is solid at fighting his way through whatever the D throws at him.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Nets making a switch here. Down low. Here's Aldridge. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 8. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Aldridge. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's KD. He has 7. Brown outside. And Brown throws it down hard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
They need this one. And Jang puts it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's time for T-shirts.
Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Mills. Johnson outside. Top of the key, Reddish. Millsap in the corner.
Actually got Reddish.
And the Nets miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Bruce Brown, who's excellent.
And the foul on Cam Reddish.
It's
That's
too short,
his first
man.
foul.
Makes it height.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Now, Reddish. After the missed three from Trae Young.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
As you see, like the style.
Young from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 5.
Running again, taking your time.
Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Pass to Aldridge. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Gallinari. It's stolen by Reddish. Mills with it. No points in the game yet for him. Off target from three-point range. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Mills. Gallinari making his last shot.
2 minutes.
Here's Aldridge. Again, the Nets for 2.
Let's go, LaMarcus in the paint.
This is his
Post with the
wheelhouse.
fader.
LaMarcus Aldridge,
Like
unstoppable
Dirk out
from mid-range.
Pass to Chang. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Young looking around. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 7.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Trains the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
See?
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Aldridge left side. Rebound by the Hawks.
Great.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
we go. And the layup falls.
Gotta give him 2 about that.
12 points for him.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And stolen by Jang. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word.
All right, look who's coming up on the board. Come on, get loud.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's Williams. Over Harden. Williams can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Over Jang. Claxton no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Williams. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Williams. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. And finished off by Jang.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 8. Harden draws the double. Brown outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 11-footer. The Hawks trail by 7. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Gallinari up top. Back to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
3.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And here is Williams. After the three-pointer from KD. That one goes in.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Basket good.
Nicholas Claxton.
Claxton's got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Herter.
That's a good shot.
The three-pointer no good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Harden outside. Harris outside. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 12. From past the arc, Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside Millsap. Harris with it. The three from Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 11 points.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Now here's Williams. Gallinari on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To halt the run. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Out to the right wing. Millsap has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Paul Millsap is very capable as a spot-up threat.
Outside Williams. Back to Capella. Swiped away. 3-on-3. Pass to Harris. For the three. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long break he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer that teams can rally around.
Team second.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Keep the man arrested.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Over to the wing. Back to Mills. To the inside. Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Young from deep three-point range. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot by Reddish, no good. This Hawks squad is struggling. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Back to Mills. Knocked loose. And stolen by Hunter. Young drives in. Hunter on the wing. Puts up a three.
That ain't out of bounds.
Buries the long-range jumper. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Down low. Here's
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Pass to Harris. Back to Mills. Now, here's Reddish. Gallinari with the steal. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second. Coming under the floor with that.
Young up top. Shoots over Mills. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside Millsap. This one for three. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows Collins not to be denied.
Man, like I said, I'm not even
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft feed, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
And here's Mills from the arc. The shot comes out.
Patty, you gotta make that.
The Hawks trail by 19. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 16 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
I don't know why this matchup happened.
Here's Aldridge. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Gotta go at it. You gotta guard him.
And outside. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bounce pass Mills. Here's Aldridge. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I love the body control to take the hit, still convert. Aldridge now going to the line for one more.
Every
All
time
right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Wow.
No problem knocking that one down. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
In the corner, it's Aldridge. Right side, Kevin Durant. The three from Mills.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
KD with it. He's picked up by Collins. Nets passing it around. Back to Durant. Here's the three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up there.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from 14. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 19-point game. Pass to Capella. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team 4. Coming under the floor with that.
Stolen by Cantor. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Outside Aldridge. The three ball doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Hawks, 44. The Nets, 63.
Slowly figuring these guys out. I think my trades that I've made thus far have tremendously improved the team.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
When you look at the team,
with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
The starters
They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return
shortly. So I had to get a rebounder. So I traded Blake because he's more so offensive-minded. So I didn't need that. I already got enough offense with James Harden and Kyrie.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Him for a defensive stud.
The Hawks trail by 19.
I feel like that's fair, you know? Jaylen Brown for Kyrie.
Young outside.
Who wouldn't take that?
Pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Now, here's Collins.
Get off the damn ground. Enos.
Tries again. The kick out to
Bring
Young.
the key.
Misses the three. Nets leading by 19 points. Harden outside. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three.
Wow. Sad. Oh, it's a steal.
Young outside. Bogdanovich wide open. Action coming off the assist from Young.
With the assist.
Bogdanovich has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hawks. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
With the assist.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
For three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Offensive rebound. Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Capella's got 6 points.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Nets, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
In the corner, it's Hunter. The three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I gotta learn.
You know,
That's
he's
my next
pulling his
focus,
weight,
is to get
but
good
they
with
still find
So I really just
themselves
gotta learn.
behind.
Again, I'm good on offense. I don't need
Now, here is Harden.
more offensive players.
He's got 11. There's Brown with the three.
Jaylen Brown.
Good on the triple. He has 7.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Back to Young. Pass to Collins. And taken away by Brown. Harden with it. Guarded by Hunter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here is Durant. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Cantor inside. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Young, right side. Fires the three. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harden outside. There's a screen by Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Trae Young with the assist.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
Team second.
That's his third foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized. And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
And here's Mills for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Here's Mills. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Capella. Clock at 6. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 off target. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nets. Double team on Millsap. Pass to Claxton. Johnson, wide open, he fires.
James Johnson.
And the 3 ball is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Bogey with the assist.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Claxton. 8 points for him. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team third.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Coming under the floor with that.
Here's Reddish. The shot, no good. Outside Williams. There's the call on James Johnson.
James Johnson.
That's his first foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Hawks, Bruce Brown.
And so it's Atlanta with it. To the middle. Millsap with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Great job by Johnson. The ability to catch and finish in the same motion.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Yeah, just nice strength there and just off with the shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing with the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
The kick out to Brown. Tries the spin move. To the paint. Rebound, Brooklyn.
What up, bro?
Over in the corner, Reddish.
I'm just playing Britt right now.
Johnson outside. Millsap in the corner.
Got a good ass.
Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shoots a three. Johnson's shot is off. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Inside. Here's Okongwu. An easy 2 points on the way. Okongwu's now got his first basket.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
From 12 feet out. Count it.
Defensively, you play Mills to set up from range, so he sneaks inside the arc and does damage.
Pass to Okongwu. Left side, Williams. Gallinari in the corner. That three off the mark. Brooklyn in control. Mills with it. Williams picks him up. And there's the call on Lou Williams.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just go to Miami.
On the wing, Johnson. They double team Johnson. Pass to Reddish. Off target from outside. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The experience of Williams coming through there. Catches the defender slightly out of position.
At the line, Portland.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Nah, they don't. They picked her.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, they picked her.
Williams with the steal. Over Harden. Double team on Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Nets ball.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
You just said the Suns
At the line for the Nets.
The first one falls.
James Harden.
Utah's still
2
available
shots.
too. The only team.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
It's the Heat, the Mavericks.
And the Hawks with possession here.
That's it.
To the middle.
Yeah, the Nuggets.
It's tipped. And stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Millsap. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Coming under the floor for the Nets. Jalen
You got
Brown.
them fanboys. Like, they're picking kings.
Here's Aldridge. Okongwu grabs the board. Millsap with the steal.
Knicks actually ain't that bad.
And it's in there.
Paul Millsap.
Millsap's got 5 points so far.
Millsap running the break like a guard.
Pass to Herter. Now here's Williams. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Now Reddish. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Well, all right, Paul Millsap looking bouncy tonight.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Williams. That's tipped.
I know, right?
Here's Aldridge. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gallinari outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
But I'm not, like I said, I'm not low.
And
This is
here's
first
Brooklyn.
Game. I know he don't know these shots.
Brown outside.
He's like wide open shots.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Like Trae Young, stuff like that.
Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to
Hitting the
react.
shots.
Good on the shot.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And they added Markin. And you got Jared Allen.
There's the drive.
And Kevin Love still.
It's stolen by Reddish. And so it's Brooklyn going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they drink, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Sorry, he got embarrassed. That's really.
And here's Mills. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Steps back. In the corner, it's Hunter. Hits it from three-point range.
Communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Harris outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I done already made some good moves. I need one more.
Outside Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. And the Hawks getting another basket right
made
there.
that. Good shot, guy.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Johnson outside. Tries a three. And the Nets miss again. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Off target with his three.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. And taken away by Johnson. Millsap with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Johnson. Back to Millsap. Here's Claxton. And he jams it with authority.
And you see the vision from Paul Millsap. That's another area that he provides for his teams.
Young for three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Harris's shot is off.
But I mean, he's making threes too.
Collins, good.
Inside, John Collins knows how to be forceful. Muscles his way to his shot.
It'd be like
and Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
I'm straight.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Be like in the 90s.
And here's Young from the arc.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Bembry. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a
Strap,
big-time
though,
finish.
shot, bro.
The Nets making a switch here. Now here's Mills. Pass to Canner. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Cantor with it. It's hauled in by
Bro, he
Capella.
missed.
Young outside. Spins. Outside Bogdanovich. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich left side. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. Mills with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's KD. And Capella sends it back. Here's Bembry. Outside Durant. To end the cold streak. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Now, here is Young. From downtown, the Hawks again can't hit.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Kevin Durant.
KD with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
3 in the key.
Tries the spin move. Down low. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Showing how effective he can be. Once DeAndre Hunter gets rolling, look out.
Knocked away. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. KD looking around. Fires for 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just
Why success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Atlanta foul.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
His second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
And
Like I'm
here's
trying
Young.
to take my stars out.
After the
I done had
three-pointer
my
from
bench in
KD.
So long. They like 60 energy. I ain't trying to get them hurt. I ain't trying to
Collins in the
cheat.
post. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
From deep Harden.
James Harden. 3.
That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
He is cold-blooded.
drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to
First game I
rattle.
played with the Nets, shoot, I think,
And he
bro,
sinks
the
the
game was
second.
so low scoring, bro. It was like 80-something.
And given how level-headed Hunter
So
is,
dang,
he's a good guy to
yeah.
have on the floor when you
Going
need
from
a
playing my
clutch
career
bucket. He's
one
made
shot
more
the
than a
whole
few
time
big
to the
shots
team.
in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He
That's
actually
difficult.
likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Man, I got
Here's Young after the made shot from KD. Here's Collins. Excellent D from Cantor. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Outside Collins. Puts the move on. Driving in. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Team second.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Line for Atlanta. John Collins.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Young, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Baseline jumper. And the shot is long. KD on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Harden's shot is off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from KD. Young drops in the layup for two.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Team fifth.
That free throw good from Harden.
Shooting for Brooklyn, James Harden.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Atlanta now. Young outside. Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Katie with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But we're going to control the game and just
cheese. Good game. Good game. Till next time, y'all. Deuces.